although this will probably be short, not sure, Tim A. Walls disrespects the memory of Anne Frank, as well as the countless millions that died fighting the Nazis. There is nothing analogous here to that. Zero. Let me lay it all out. Anne Frank was a legit, lawful citizen of Germany up until the Nazis came into power and passed the Nazi codes. It had zero to do with her immigration status. Zero. Zero analogous to today. Zero. Not okay. The Zoom was recognizing the hand motion. Zero, I am saying. Not okay. Her parents, legitimate, legal citizens of Germany long before the Nazis came to power. She, Anne Frank, a legitimate, legal, lawful citizen of Germany until the Nazi codes. Zero comparison here. Anne Frank was hunted down and persecuted based on her religious affiliation. Zero, again, to do with immigration. Zero to do with what's going on here. Laws that existed in the United States for decades upon decades and exist in almost every other nation on the planet, expecting you to come legally, not illegally. This is not just a U.S. thing. Every nation on the planet has immigration law similar to ours. And the law that the left hates the most, known as expedited removal, is IIRA or something. I've got the information, but why bother to look? The left doesn't know. They don't want to know. I am telling them they now know, but they don't care. They will pretend they still don't know and will peddle their delusion. The Expedited Removal Act, passed by Democrats, signed by Bill Clinton. I could dig up and show Bill Clinton's speech on the day of signing that act decades ago. They won't care. They don't know. They don't want to know. Even when they know, they pretend to not know. They just keep peddling their delusions. Under Obama, they could have changed the law and repealed what was signed under Clinton. Didn't do it. Could have done it under Biden. Didn't do it. Didn't even attempt to do it. So no, you can't claim, oh, well, when you didn't have a filibuster-proof Senate, you didn't even attempt when you had control of the White House, the House, and the Senate during Obama and under Biden to even propose any change, let alone attempt any change that we would have supported potentially a change to the law, not just full repeal of it, but you didn't put it up. No one opposed it because you didn't bring it forth. Zero to do with immigration, Anne Frank. Tim Walz disrespected not only the memory of Anne Frank, but all those who died fighting the Nazi regime, who put in the Nazi code specially. These aren't new laws. Again, these aren't Trumplican laws. These are laws that existed forever and exist everywhere on the planet in virtually every other nation on the planet. This isn't analogous at all. Not one iota. Not one. They have no argument, so they lie about the 5-year-old boy. They lie about good, not imp- if she wasn't committing a crime, she'd be alive today. Same with the other fool shot in Minnesota. If he wasn't committing a crime, if he wasn't impeding law enforcement, he would be alive. If he and her were not then putting a felony on top of the other felony charges, the crimes they were already committing of to attempt either resisting arrest and in the case of good to attempting to flee and elude, they would both be alive today. Period. Period. That's it. No more to it than that. It is that simple. But as I said in another, I think it was the Savaged Unfiltered Apology to Sauce, if you want to catch that video exclusive, about something that was said on Savaged Unfiltered. Where was I going with that? I forgot where I was going with that. But they don't care. They do not care. They just do not care. They lie and will tell more lies. They can never deal in fact because reality never matches with their delusion. The thing with Savage, oh, doggone it. I'm forgetting my point now on there, but I'm going to stop. There's no sense in going on here. They disrespect Anne Frank. They disrespect everyone who died or was wounded in World War II fighting the Nazis, making lies. Nothing here is analogous at all. Zero. Zero, zero, zero. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. Love you all.